Hey, what's up, guys? PP90M1 submachine gun. I have silencer and extended mag, and I'm raping these guys on Seatown. Yes, I'm pounding these guys. I was playing with subscribers in this match in the spawn the entire time, just running back and forth. And yeah, I really like the PP90 on this map. Seatown's one of the few maps that I actually think PP90 shines on. In my opinion, I think guns like the MP7 and the P90 are better on some of the more wide open and mid-range maps. But Seatown is extremely close quarters. It's a good shotgun map if you like to use shotguns. I'd definitely recommend using one on Seatown because look how close the hallways are to each other. You know, it's all close quarter engagements over here by the C flag. And as long as you keep them off the A flag and you keep them in this area, you can run around in their spawn over and over again. And it's really hard for the enemy team to defend themselves. Now, I am playing with subscribers in this match, and basically what we were doing is we were holding them to the C flag, and you're allowed 1 to 2 guys in the spawn at one time without it flipping. However, those guys that are in the spawn, you have to have the knowledge of where they're spawning and the knowledge of how the spawns work. I'm going to give you guys kind of a breakdown of what exactly I'm doing here. There's 3 main spawn points by the C flag. There's the spawn inside this library, which is the primary building that I like to hold down. Then you have the spawn back here, where I just sprayed those 2 guys where they just ran out of. See, all these guys are spawning in the back corner. They're running out and getting killed. Now, when you push up this far, I never turn the corner going towards the C flag. I always stick to the... I run like a U-shaped pattern through the spawn. I never go directly over the C flag because... you're deactivating way too many spawn points, and you have to give them a place to spawn, otherwise the spawn will flip. So what I like to do is I like to stay in the library. I'll run back and forth through this hallway right here, and I'll check the back spawn here in the corner right next to the C flag. Right now, me being here is deactivating like 3, 4, 5 spawn points. You know, you guys remember class in session for Seatown spawns. I showed you that there's like a gang of spawns over there, so you cannot... or I shouldn't say you cannot, but you shouldn't push all the way up to the C flag and start head glitching the stairs. Because when you start doing that, you're taking away a lot of spawn points, and they can only spawn in the back corner if you stay there by the C flag. So if you happen to have one teammate who's going to push up and he takes away the back spawn, you're sitting there head glitching the stairs by the C flag, spawn's going to immediately flip to the A flag. So you have to be conscious of this, and you just got to know the routes to run when you want to rush players that are spawning back here. Now, just notice the way I'm doing it. I'm running a U-shaped pattern, cutting through this back area, the back corridors. I cut through the library, and I cut through that pathway there. I never, ever go to the very back. This is going to maintain the spawn. The spawn ends up flipping a couple times here because I do have a couple teammates who end up running in the spawn. I don't think they realized what they were doing. But when you have one guy in the spawn, it's best to try to stay away and just pay attention to where the enemies keep popping up at and just keep killing them over and over. You know, I know it's kind of a cheap way of playing, but hey, if you don't spawn trap the other team, you're gonna get spawn trapped. And I can't tell you how many times I've been spawn trapped. I freaking hate it. But when you're going for multiple MOABs, this is the kind of stuff you got to do. I mean, you could play by yourself, but in the end, every MOAB is the result of some type of spawn trap or spawn manipulation. Running through running certain routes so that you can keep them isolated to a certain area. But yeah, just check it out right here. I'm running this library perfectly. Just running back and forth. I'm hearing guys running all around me. I do have SitRep Pro, and that's the good thing about the patch. Well, good thing for me, bad thing when other people are doing it against me, right? But that's the good thing about the SitRep Pro patch, which negated dead silence, is especially on maps like Seatown, the footsteps are extremely loud, and there really is no counter to it. It really is unfair, and I'm hoping Black Ops 2 definitely has a reduction in footstep volume. I mean, it's cool to be able to hear everybody, and it's cool for those that abuse it to get gameplays and stuff, but it takes away an element of the game. Like for me, free-for-all is unplayable, search and destroy is now unplayable, and even the 2v2 1v1 playlist is completely unplayable. I played a 1v1 match on the new DLC maps, and guess what, guys? Right here, I get my MOAB, but I played this 1v1 match. The match lasted 10 minutes. Final score was 6-5 because the guy on the other team was soundwhoring his little ass off, laying around in bushes, and I wasn't about to let him win. And I probably should have just backed out, but I wanted to actually just teach him a lesson. So I put my sit rep pro on, and I soundwhored the hell out of him, and I won 6-5. I mean, 1v1 is a joke in this game. It's so ridiculous. But yeah, that's the end of this gameplay, guys. I think the final score was like 70-9. Not all my gameplays will be like this. I just think it's pretty cool just to run around the spawn and just destroy them over and over. I had a lot of fun doing this. I know a lot of you guys had fun in the open lobby. But if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like rating and be on the lookout for more soon. I'll have another video up tomorrow. Peace, guys.